Okay, so this is the video for the 1.3 subtraction group. So first of all, I'll just show you our daily timetable today. It shows you today's date is Monday the 11th. Then it has our daily and our weekly tasks highlighted. So at the top there of our daily tasks, you can see it says subtraction, and the video here will be posted at 9:30. So to find our subtraction work, we have to go to Files. We go to Maths and Numeracy, and then it's labelled Subtraction, week beginning the 11th, and then it's labelled by day. So today is Monday, so we obviously click Monday. Now, as I said at the start of this video, this is for the 1.3s, so make sure that you click on the task that says 1.3 Monday. And then your task will appear like so. At the top, it has our success criteria. So we are using our concrete materials to subtract multiples of 10 and 100 from numbers up to 1000. It then gives us a reminder to watch this video before you start the task, and then it has our 9 questions. So it has 3-digit numbers taking away, some of them are taking away 2-digit numbers, multiples of 10, some of them are taking away other 3-digit numbers, multiples of 100. So I'm going to go ahead to my pages just now, and you can see there that I have our 100 square. So first of all, I'm going to talk about what multiples of 10 are. So I'm going to highlight those for you just now on the 100 square. So the first multiple of 10 is of course 10. The second multiple is 20. The third multiple is 30. The fourth multiple is 40, the fifth one is 50. Do you think you could tell somebody at home what you think the next multiple of 10 will be? Hopefully. You said 60. The next one, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Now we could keep going past 100 to 110, 120 and so on. But this is all that we are going to be looking at today in terms of multiples of 10. So multiples of 100 have a very, very similar pattern. The first multiple of 100 is 100. The second one is 200. The third one is 300, 400, 500 and so on. So we're just going up in hundreds each time. So these are the types of numbers that we're going to be subtracting today. So let's look at an example of the questions that we have. So say I had the number 356 and I'm subtracting 20. So it's very important, boys and girls, that we know the place value of each of these numbers. So let me just say that number again, 356. Can you tell the person next to you how many hundreds this number has? That's right, we have 3 hundreds. How many tens do you think this number has? 5 tens. And lastly, how many units do you think this number has? 6 units. 356. And we are taking away 2 tens. 2 tens. And this number doesn't have any units. So really the column that we're interested in is this tens column. There are 5 tens that are taking away these 2 tens. So 356 take away 20. What is 56 take away 20? It's 36. So the rest of our number doesn't really change. Our hundreds still remain 300. It's our tens that we have subtracted from, and our units do the same in this one as well. So our new answer is 336. Let's look at another example of this. So say you have 963 this time, and we're subtracting 40. So again, I'm going to say that number for you, 963. So let's check our place value. How many hundreds did I say we had? Yes, we have 9 hundreds. How many tens do we have in this number? Yep, we have 6 tens, 60. And how many units do we have? 3 units, that's right, so 963. And if we look at the number we're subtracting, it's a multiple of 10, it's 4 tens. 4 tens and no units. So again, it's our tens column that's going to be affected here. Our hundreds and our units will stay the same. So let's look at the number 63 on our numeracy map. And we're taking away 4 tens. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. So it's going to be 923. As I said, our hundreds and our units will remain the same, and our tens column is what's going to change. Let's look now at subtracting multiples of 100. So the first example I've got here is 485, and I'm going to be subtracting 200. So again, let's check our place value. 485. How many hundreds have I got? Yep, 400. How many tens? 880. And lastly, how many units? 5. And I'm subtracting from this 200. This number's not got any tens and it's not got any units. So this time it's going to be our hundreds column that's going to be affected. So our 485 take away 200. So 400 take away 200, we know what 4 take away 2 is. So we know what 400 take away 200 is. It's going to be 200. And our tens and our units are going to stay the same because we didn't have any tens and units to take away. So 285. Okay? So please, boys and girls, submit your work for me onto the assignment on Teams or onto your Class Dojo portfolio. If you have any questions, please comment on Teams or a message on Dojo. If you have paper, a writing pad, a jotter to submit this on, to take a picture and submit it, that's fantastic. If you have to do it on pages, just like I've done, or on a Word document, or whatever you have access to is totally fine by me, okay? Now thank you for listening and good luck, boys and girls. I will